So this is the continuation of pay-per-click marketing and Facebook ads webinar. What you're looking at is a screenshot of an ad that I created in Google AdWords. And basically what I'm doing in this ad is that I'm targeting for sale by owners, and I'm letting them know, hey, Zillow is not accurate, and if you want a free CMA, you can visit this page. Now, this is a low performing ad. I think a lot of for sale by owners are not necessarily ready to be connected to a real estate agent. However, I do get people who click on this ad and at least visit the page. So it's up to me to kind of convert on that page. One of the things that I like about Google AdWords is that you really get to select what time of day and even where you want your ad to appear and how much you want to spend per day. One of the things that I do is I actually choose a zip code range, so that's the image that you see there. So if my office is in Edison and I know that my target market is within a 20-mile radius of Edison, I can choose to advertise to people who are looking for information about property, or rather for sell by owners who are looking for information about the market, about their own home within that radius. So these are what we call the basic pay-per-click I would say settings, basic and both advanced settings. And it's really has more options, but I think that these are probably the options that you'll utilize if you decide to do a pay-per-click marketing campaign. PPC ads in general, I think, are kind of misunderstood. I think some agents kind of resist the idea of having to pay for leads. You know, they say, well, I won't pay for leads. But if you're spending time doing other types of internet marketing, you know, you're spending your cost or your dollar per hour, if it's through blogging or some other activity that you're prospecting. I want you to know that pay-per-click ads are not necessarily meant to advertise your listings. I don't think that's the best use of pay-per-click marketing. They're usually not meant to drive people to your homepage, unless your homepage has something that's actionable that you want people to do immediately. The other thing that you should realize is that real estate is a lag business. I know you know that, but if you're going to utilize pay-per-click marketing, you'll be paying for leads now that may not close for 30, 60, 90 days. And there's no guarantee that the leads themselves would be of quality. So it's a little bit of a risk in that respect. The other thing that I think you have to do is you have to nurture the leads that come to you via pay-per-click marketing or some other methods and progressively move them up the 7 levels of effective communication. So I actually read a book recently called The 7 Levels of Effective Communication by Michael Mayer, and he mentions that people, when we meet people, we often meet them in the information zone. We advertise, maybe we send them a piece of mail, maybe we email them, or we have some type of electronic communication. That's not really influential on people. What becomes influential on people is when you start writing handwritten notes, you make phone calls, you invite them to attend events or webinars. So the next, or I would say the top level of communication, or the top of the pyramid, shows that on your one-to-one meetings, that's when you have the most influence over clients. So the purpose of doing a pay-per-click marketing campaign is to nurture a lead up to the 7 steps of effective communication. So at the top of the pyramid, you have the most influence with the people that you meet. So I have a formula for effective PPC marketing campaign. The first is that I generate free value-added giveaways. It might be a video, it might be a PDF, but it's something that's value-added, so it's something that they can't find on the internet otherwise. So I try to create these things in advance before I even attempt a pay-per-click marketing campaign. The other thing that I do is I create landing pages, and on the landing page, and what I mean by landing pages, let's just say if it's a one-page website, I put a video and I put a form, and I say that I'm going to give them something, this free giveaway, and they have to opt in order to get it. They have to share their email, their name, possibly their phone number in order to get that information from me. I also write 3 different ads to try to target people or drive people to that specific landing page. I use Google's keyword tool to kind of target specific keyword searches so that I know what people would more than likely land on my page for. If I put for sale by owner tips, I know that I have to provide for sale by owner tips. And my secret sauce is something called Snap Engage, which is for me to be able to speak to them via live chat.